In 1965, Jose Sariel, also known as Absolute Princess I, the Widow Norton, was crowned Empress of San Francisco, and it was good. In 1970, San Jose had its own imperial election. Yes, election. In a campaign that the likes never before seen in San Jose, several drag queens fought tooth and nail, or tooth and press-on nail, for the coveted title of Empress, and they've had annual elections ever since. The Empress and their successors granted titles to their friends to increase their own majesty, a fanning entourage. After all, it's one of the benefits of being royalty. In the 1980s, things took a darker turn. AIDS devastated the gay community. Rather than accept the conventional wisdom of AIDS as a gay disease and the propaganda that AIDS was a punishment from God, the imperial courts fought back. Many courts used their talents to raise people's spirits and also raise money for AIDS services, organizations, and AIDS outreach. To this end, courts incorporated as charitable fundraising organizations in 1989, the Imperial Royal Lion Monarchy of San Jose has been incorporated as a 501c3 nonprofit organization. I'm pleased to welcome Empress 37, Ava Grabmore Windz, and Emperor 37, Alan Windz Moore, of the Imperial Royal Lion Monarchy of San Jose / Santa Clara County, to our show tonight. Ava and Alan, welcome to Outlook Video, and thank you so much for being with us tonight.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit more. Okay, it was founded by the first Empress, but tell us a little bit more about the court and system in little bites, if you can. Well, I know it's kind of difficult because it's a big community.
We're one of 70 chapters in 68 cities across Mexico, United States, and Canada.
That covers a lot of territory.
That includes Hawaii and Alaska.
Wow, that is amazing. And you are the 37th court, so of San Jose and Santa Clara County. So this means that it's not just San Jose. It encompasses a large area in the Bay Area, correct?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, it does.
And as Emperor and Empress, you do a great many things for our community. Please tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it is an election. You're elected by the community, and what you are when you're elected as the Emperor or Empress or both, you are responsible for headlining and setting up fundraisers to raise money for our community.
Now, these fundraisers are fabulous drag shows for the most part, is that right?
For the most part, we do mostly, drag type shows, yes.
Yes. Well, that's what I mean, is that getting to our viewers, many of us people outside of the court think of it as something that's kind of campy and, lots of fun. But there's a great serious side that you raise a lot of funds for different helpful communities and helpful services in our community.
Yes. The funny thing is the court system is so old that a lot of like you said, a lot of the AIDS organizations were actually founded by court members who wanted to help the community, and and through the years, through the decades, since the AIDS and our inception as 501c3s, we've raised millions of dollars for our community.
Fantastic. Now you have an upcoming a big gala coming up, and that's your coronation. And part of this, I'm really pleasantly surprised that part of this fundraising, only part of this goes to the coronation itself. The rest goes out to the community.
That is true. In our organization, in our bylaws, we have a 60-40 split, which means 40% of what we take in from every dollar goes to our generating fund for coronation, and the other 60% goes out to our charities.
I think a lot of charities could learn a great deal from you folks, because I don't think as much as split out into the community actually goes to where it's needed. Now then, in your court system also there are dukes and duchesses and barons and baronesses, is that right?
That is true.
And they help you put all these things together, is that correct?
Yes.
When you're elected as the Emperor and Empress or the monarchs of the community, then you go out and you recruit and you build a court. And you take your hardest working individuals and you give them the higher titles, which will be the crown titles. They get to wear the crown, but there's a little bit of work that goes with that. And then from there you get your dukes, your duchesses, you know, your marquesas.
Ava and Ellen, it's so very nice to have you with us here tonight. We know that our viewers would probably like to learn more about the court. So please take a look at your screen right now and see what you can find out more about the Royal Court of San Jose and Santa Clara County.
Thanks to all you viewers who joined us, and be sure to remind your friends about Outlook Video. Insignificant Others is San Francisco's newest hit musical by composer and lyricist Jay Kuo. This romantic comedy follows the stories of 5 friends who moved to San Francisco from the Midwest. Through hilarity and heartbreak, the friends rediscover the bonds they have to one another.
Raymond and I saw Insignificant Others last month at San Francisco's Pier 39 Theater, and we'll be telling you all about that. It was really lots of fun.
It's a good
time. You don't want to
huh?
miss it. It was a good time, really a poignant musical and lots of fun. We'll close this month's program with one of the musical numbers from Insignificant Others, now playing at Pier 39 near Fisherman's Wharf in San Francisco. On behalf of all of us dedicated volunteers here at Outlook Video, thanks again for tuning in, and see you next month.
See you next month.
The simple truth sometimes isn't simple to accept. If we're to be